Hi everyone. So today I'm at Dairy Queen trying a new ice cream, but I'm also saying goodbye to all of you. I did send out a text message through Remind on Thursday, 20 minutes before school ended, that was given a job opportunity at another school, and I did end up accepting it. I sent out that text message because I had not heard anything back, and I kind of contacted the person I interviewed with, and they gave me an email back, and it sounded like they were gonna give me the job. So I'm like, it's not like, I need someone to tell me, hey, you got the job, you know? I need like a full on sentence. Like, you can't just be like, oh well, you know. So I was really apprehensive about what to tell everybody, and I was really nervous and scared because I'm like, I need to tell them goodbye. I do want to say that when I started the school year, I never expected to say goodbye to anybody. This is so good. I got a mini picnic peach cobbler. They did not have the chocolate covered strawberry ice cream anymore. I'm really sad about that one. I know peaches. Okay. In December, when we came back in January, I didn't think I was gonna leave either. When we went to spring break, I didn't think I was gonna leave either. Like, I had no intentions to ever leave campus. So it hit me really hard when I realized that my personal mental health had declined really bad, and I was doing a really good job at hiding it. I should not applaud myself for that. And I started to do therapy again, which I've done multiple times in my life, and I realized I think it's time for me to go. Some stuff had happened, and a lot of things in my own personal life have changed. Everything in my life has changed, from my apartment to my car to my personal other parts of life. So it's kind of like this season of change, and everything's been changing in my life since August of last year. That's when I realized, and I think that could have been because I turned 26. Most people say that when you turn 25, everything in your life just completely flips upside down, which is exactly what happened to me. Not in a bad way at all, but there's just so many things that were out of my control, you know? And this was something that I never knew would happen to me. From the seniors who graduated to the juniors that are going to be seniors to the sophomores that are now juniors, everybody knows that my heart has always been at this campus, and that I was always going to be here. I always pictured my entire life at this campus. So it is really sad for me to say goodbye. I applied for a transfer to a different school. I reached out to another school where I had some connections at, and they offered me an interview. And this was Thursday, the last normal day of school, and then Friday was C day. And I had no idea if they were gonna call me or not, because it has to come from the district. So Monday comes around, and obviously I have first period, I don't have a second period, and I don't hear anything. The entire week I'm waiting for my phone, and I keep getting spam calls, but from a different area code number, and I'm just waiting for the phone call because I wanted to tell first period if I was going to leave or not. I wanted to tell all my classes if I was leaving or not, and I didn't get that chance. Then I was going crazy. So by the time Thursday came, the last day of school, Daniela, Yareli, Pedro, and Haiti were all with me. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was literally vibrating and shaking because I had breakfast, but I had gotten coffee. But I was literally, I kept asking, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Because not only did I have to get everything in my classroom cleared up and everything, but I didn't know. I was just waiting for that phone call. I'm like, oh my God, they're not going to call me. I don't know what to tell the kids. What if I get the job and I don't get to say goodbye to anybody? I'm gonna cry my eyes out at home. What if I tell the kids that I am gonna get another job and then I don't? And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? I was freaking out internally. And I do a really good job at managing it, but I was physically vibrating. And I was trying so hard not to like show it. And throughout the week and since C-Day, everyone had been, not everyone, but so many of my students were like, are you leaving? So many other teachers are leaving. Are you staying? You would tell us if you're leaving, right, miss? And I'm like, stop, because I don't know the answer to anything right now. And I was so scared and I was so nervous. And like when first period left, Austin's like, bye miss, have a good summer, like see you next year. And I'm like, bye, I'll see you next year. And I'm like, oh my god, like I'm gonna cry, because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And everyone's like, bye miss, I'll see you next time, bye miss, I'll see you next year. So I was so devastated when I sent out that text message, because I had already been crying because the juniors are going to be seniors next year. So Angela, Cynthia, Eduardo, Jose came up to me for 8th period, because I think Jose wanted me to sign his yearbook, and was like, you're staying, you're going to be here next year, right, miss? And I looked at all 4 of y'all. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. I looked at all 4 of y'all and I was like, I can't lie to them. What the like, I've been with them for 3 years. Like, I can't lie to them. And I'm like, I can't lie to my freshmen, right? But like, I was like holding it together for them. But like the moment I saw them, oh, and then Cynthia hugged me. And I was just so sad, because I'm like, oh, none of this was supposed to happen the way that it happened, you know? So I was like, and like I started crying and I broke down crying. And then I'm just like, damn it, because there is still like 2 more hours left of school. And I was like freaking out, and like whoever stayed with me for 8th period saw me like obviously like crying. And I know some of y'all like were putting 2 and 2 together, and some of y'all were like, what's wrong with her? But that was so hard. And so once we finished up everything in my classroom, I broke it to 8th period that I was probably gonna be moving. It was like a 99% chance I was gonna get the job. And it made me really nervous, because I'm a super superstitious person. So for me to say something, it's because like I know what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? And my biggest fear in life all the time is for me to say something and for me to jinx something, because that's what most of my life has been like, you know? So I always stay calladita, quiet, until I know 100% something. So I basically rolled the dice with that one. To my 4th period boys, I rolled the dice with that text message, and I went ahead and I said that I wanted to let you know what was gonna happen. I still hadn't been offered the job yet, and that I wanted to let y'all know so that you come say goodbye to me by the Viking statue, which I didn't know the seniors were gonna be at, but that's okay. So yeah. I want to apologize, because there's so many people I did not get to say goodbye to. So many juniors that I wanted to hug and say goodbye. So many sophomores that I haven't seen since like Wednesday of like the second to last week of school, because of my lunchroom. Obviously the last week of school we didn't see each other for lunch. And I was just so sad and heartbroken. And I could only send out the text message to a couple of people, and then I sent it to whoever I still had with my AP kids. And like, I'm so sorry the way that things ended up like that. I really wish I would have found out since Monday, so I could have gotten the chance to spend enough time with every single one of you and like hug you all goodbye, or like to write you like all personal letters or something. So yeah, but I know you all freaked out, and I'm so sorry for that too. I know you all freaked out with Miss Benson in her classroom, because I found out later at night, because I went out for drinks with some of my coworkers, and they're like, yeah, Miss Benson came up and told me that you're probably not gonna come back next school year. And I was like, oh my god. Y'all freaked out. Imagine me sending that text message without even knowing anything. So that was really freaky and scary. And then obviously I cried with all of y'all. And then I know some of you are moving, like Daniela and Haiti and Pedro and Mohammed. Hamza's already left to Florida. So yeah, I feel horrible and guilty because I never wanted to make you all think that I would just abandon you like that ever. So I guess what I want y'all, the last favor I would like for any of y'all to do for me is please make sure you share out this goodbye video to every person that you know that had me, whether that's a sophomore, junior, or senior. Not, well, the seniors I'm gonna see for graduation, which I need to text my new manager that I have graduation on Wednesday. I got a summer job at this really, I don't want to say like hardcore bougie, but like it's a super fancy, expensive Mexican restaurant, and I really like the vibes there, so I'm excited. And this week is orientation for me, so yeah. But trying to make extra money here because education don't pay that well, we all know that. But I'd really like for y'all to like share out this video so that everyone gets the chance to see it, that I said goodbye. And I'm really sad that I did not get to physically hug everybody. I do want to say I did receive all of your personal messages through Remind, and thank you so much. Y'all were so sweet and so kind. I cried when I got home. And it was just a very emotional day for me. Y'all are like the kindest and sweetest. I love the class of I love the class of 2025 and 2027. Y'all are like my ride or dies. My class of 2026, y'all were absolutely insane with me, but I still love y'all to death. And I do have a good amount of kids that I could be ride and dies for. But y'all drove me up a wall. Let's get that straight, like right now. And then my seniors are graduating, and they were the first ones I taught when I first got my job there. So yeah, I also sent out a mass email to the whole school yesterday to every staff member, so I know most of them know that I'm leaving too. But yeah, I know a lot of you told me you were gonna miss me, and y'all love me very much, and that y'all were really proud of me, and that I probably deserve it, and that y'all were hoping for the best for me. And I just want to say thank you so much, and I love every single one of you. I appreciate everything y'all have ever done. The things that you gave me. Nicole gave me a handmade scarf, which I'm so excited for. I can't wait to show it to my dad because he's be pulling up in like 10-15 more minutes. And then Daniela made me roses. Natalie, you gave me a rose. And the Buckies. And I got just so many sweet gifts from y'all this school year, and so many teacher appreciation letters. And I just want to thank every single one of you. Brian drew me literally Danny Phantom and I was so happy for that. And I'm so sad that I won't see you all every single day. I'm so sad that I will not see you all in my lunchroom every single Monday and Wednesday during A days. But please know that I do plan on going to your graduations, and I do want to do something in July. Maybe we could all go to Zilker Park or something, and like early morning, because July gets really hot, but like maybe early in the morning, like around 10-11, and like maybe I really have been wanting to buy that parachute thing that we used to use like in elementary school. But maybe we can get like just buy drinks and fruits and like snacks and just like all hang out at Zilker Park one of these days in July, because I would really love to see y'all again. So yeah, so I just want to say goodbye to everybody. Y'all are gonna do amazing and phenomenal next year in your AP classes. For my kids that are getting certifications next school year for welding, electricians, cosmetology, anything, like, I'm so proud of you. And oh, I'm gonna cry again. But I hope y'all continue to do your best at school, and I just want you to do everything you possibly can to not only make like your family proud, but like if you feel like you don't or can't make your family proud, or don't want to make them proud, or don't think of them like that, like I hope you all do your best to like make me proud, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. 8.8 out of 10. I like it. It's sweet. It's not too crazy sweet. There's pieces of like cookie, like of pie. It tastes really good, but yeah, 8.8 out of 10. All right, bye everyone.